I'm Tasha and welcome to my channel. Now you guys, do not, I repeat, before you spend your tax refund check, watch this video. Hey guys, I'm Tasha and welcome to my channel. Now if you are new to this channel, we talk about credit, budgeting, travel, motivation, and everything in between. And today we're going to be talking about what should you do with that tax refund check. I know you guys are getting those W-2s and that other tax information in the mail, and you guys are going to be doing your taxes really soon. But before you think about, going on that shopping spree, buying that 50-inch TV, let's make a plan for our tax refund. Drop down in the comments and hit that like button if you are expecting to get a tax refund. Now, hey, everybody doesn't get a tax refund. Some people like to get majority of their money throughout the year and not get a huge refund check. But there are some people out there that get $1,000, $5,000, $7,000. Ooh, I wish that was me, but I won't be getting that kind of check. But even no matter how much money you're going to be getting back on your taxes, on this channel, we always like to make a plan. And we are going to be making a plan for our taxes. Let's get started with 5 things you should think about before you spend that tax refund. Let's get started. Now, number 1. Before you spend your tax refund, make a list of all your bills and make sure they are current. Now, Christmas was not too long ago, and I'm sure there are some people that are still sick about that Christmas bill, all that money they were spending during Christmas. And maybe they kind of, put some of those bills aside. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up all those bills that we've been getting within that last month. We're going to open them up and see where we're at. Now, if we are behind on some bills, let's get current. So let's write down all of our bills and let's pay those first. Let's get ourselves current so we don't have to be worrying about, dodging, those phone calls and those statements in the mail. Let's get started with getting our bills current first. Number 2, let's set aside an emergency fund. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of Dave Ramsey, and he's all about doing the baby steps. And so baby step number 1 is you want to make sure to set aside $1,000 for an emergency fund. And he also says, you can set aside $500. Depending on how much money you're going to be getting back, let's set aside some money to get our emergency fund ready. If you have to set aside $500 or $1,000, that's up to you. Everybody feels different about having money set aside. So do what's good for you, but let's make sure that we have some money set aside. Number 3, let's get our debt snowball together. So if you have any credit card debt, any of those bills that you have not been paying, let's write down our debt snowball. So let's say if you have some medical expenses or your student loan or your credit card statement, let's list those down from smallest to largest so that we'll know where we stand with our debt snowball. And you can either do smallest to largest, or you can do the avalanche where you do largest to smallest. As I stated, you do what's good for you, but mostly psychologically, when we pay off the smallest thing first, that kind of gets us going, gets us revved up and excited about getting the debt paid off. So for me, I really enjoy the debt snowball. So if you have written down smallest to largest, pay the minimum on all of the bills, pay the minimum on all of your debts, and then let's say you have an additional $100 or $200 left. Put that on your smallest, and then once that's paid off, you'll put the $200 plus whatever it is for your second minimum payment. You'll start putting that on the second one, and then we'll just be going down, down, down until it's all paid off. Number 4, let's create systems in order to keep us track on a month-to-month basis. Now, I use bill pay to help me to pay my bills on time, but I also have a budget. So I do my budget bi-weekly because I get paid bi-weekly. But you can do your budget weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, whatever works for you. But we want to make sure that we know how much money is coming in compared to what's going out. And then we want to put systems in place, like with your bill pay, or even like say if you have a Verizon, you can put up auto payments on your bill so that you do not have to forget, because we want to make sure that we are paying our bills on time. You know, we too smart to be broke and not paying our bills on time. And last but not least, number 5, let's invest in ourselves. Now, say for instance me, if you are doing good on all of these 1 through 4, number 5, invest in yourself. Now, since this year, we're not going to be just out here making it rain at the mall and on these trips and on these things unless we have our money in order. Let's invest maybe one thing in ourselves, you know, like pull aside a certain amount of money that you can invest in yourself. That could be a business, that could be investing in the stock market, that could be investing in getting your resume ready, that could be a numerous of things. For instance, me, you know, with my YouTube channel, I'm going to invest in a microphone. I might even invest in getting me a new camera. Those are some of the things that I'm going to invest in myself so that in the end, when I get monetized on YouTube, that can pay me back. So invest in things that can help you grow. You know, 2020, this is going to be our year for us to get our finances, our body, our minds, our spiritual, get ourselves in order so that we can continue to grow. Question of the day. What are you going to be doing with your tax refund? And if there was something that I left off the list and you feel like you have a great idea in how to manage your money, pay your debt off in a timely manner, leave those down in the comments. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and let's all hold each other accountable in getting our money right. You know, we are too smart to be out here living check to check. Thank you so much for watching.